and racked by famine and plague. Desperate, unscrupulous men deserted the temples of their fathers and gathered in forbidden cults, seeking the favor of the dark gods. And so it was, in the year 2301, that a Kurgan warlord named Asavar Kul united the savage tribes of the Chaos Wastes and made war upon the realms of men. The invaders entered the distant northern kingdom of Kislev and sacked its largest city, Prague. They sacrificed its people to their dark gods, and any who managed to flee were driven into the freezing wilderness. The Empire seemed powerless to stop the Chaos Horde, and many feared that the end of the world was at hand. But in the Empire's darkest hour, a nobleman from the south named Magnus rallied the people of the Empire to resist the invaders, uniting the warring Elector Counts in the process. The Imperial army marched to the rescue of the Kislevite capital, fighting Kul's army in a massive battle outside the city walls. Joined by mighty heroes from all across the land, Magnus defeated Kul in single combat, and the Chaos Horde was scattered to the winds. Blessed by the gods and heralded as the true Emperor, Magnus returned to Nuln in triumph. But even as the old world celebrated Magnus's victory, the Dark Gods were planning their revenge.
Alright, people. Welcome to Warhammer Chaosbne. This is a dungeon-based game. Same as my last video last night. We're just gonna do a 1 hour video. Our video tonight is gonna be Warframe. And we are going to be playing, I'll be showing you how to get, credits to upgrade your stuff, I think. I might change my idea to a different game. Alright. Sword and Shield class is always my class.
There was a time when an emperor ruled in Nuln, and the Empire was at peace. But that was long before you were born. Soldiering is the only life you've ever known. Your father was a swordsman in service to the Elector Count of Reichland. By the time you were 15, he was dead, and his sword and armor passed to you. You've lost count of the number of battles you've fought. Some were victories, others defeats. Most were fought over the same barren hills and empty villages, year after year. You rose through the ranks, replacing men who'd fallen along the way. Then came the news of the Chaos Invasion. Panicked Reichlanders spoke of the end of the world, and you feared they were right. With the Empire divided, who could stand against Kul and his horde? But then a nobleman from the old imperial capital of Nuln stepped into the breach. His name was Magnus, and he called upon the warring Elector Counts to stand as one and drive back the Chaos Horde. You expected no one to listen, but this time was different. Magnus's message spread like wildfire across the Empire. Within weeks, you and your company were on the march, joining the growing army as it headed north. Not even a lifetime of battles could prepare you for the nightmare that waited at Kislev. Just when all seemed lost, Magnus and his knights launched a desperate charge against the Chaos Warlord and his bodyguards. Surrounded, you and your men held back the horde until Asavar Kul had fallen. It was the company's greatest victory, and its last. By the time the battle was over, you were the only one left. Once the dead were buried, you accepted Magnus's invitation to join his retinue and return with him to Nome. After the horrors you witnessed at Kislev, defending the Empire from its foes is the only battle worth fighting anymore. It was an age of lawlessness and despair, a time of dark magic, treachery, and war. It is a night made for witchery and evil deeds. And across the city, guardsmen clutch their weapons tightly and count the hours until the dawn. Sleep is hard to come by on a night such as this. The air is tense, and memories of the battle at Kislev leave you restless and on edge. Suddenly, a peal of thunder shatters the stillness, followed by a howling wind that shakes the tower to its foundations. Foul magic curdles the air, and screams echo in the courtyard outside. The tower is under attack.
Sounds like trouble in the courtyard. I'd better take a look. Chaos forces are storming the tower. I've got to...
So yeah, it definitely has that dungeon-based game. Pretty much, we're playing games that are like, that you don't see like YouTube videos or stuff like that on too much. That stuff is locked. Oh yeah, it's definitely dungeon. It's definitely like dungeon things. Oh man, I need to stop using L1. I don't know what L1 is. I think that's like my healing potion or something. Yeah, L1 is healing. But if it is like, call it dungeon-based wise, it should be chests and stuff like that.
Thanks, Sigmar, you're here.
There's monsters everywhere. The tower's being overrun.
Stand fast, soldier. They're here for Magnus. Where is he?
Upstairs in the throne room. There's armor in a chest by the stairs. Take whatever you need, but hurry.
Okay. Okay. So there's a moves list. And then we have, that's it really. Alright, I think we equipped it. Yeah, we equipped it, I think. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty much like a dungeon. Definitely it had a dang good. Okay. Interesting.
As you reach the throne room, the air seethes with foul magics. A Chaos Sorceress stands before the throne, and Magnus, the savior of the Empire, is caught within her spell. There is only one thing left to do. Shouting a challenge, you charge across the room, ready to give your life for the future Emperor. By the time you regain your senses, the battle is over. The Sorceress is gone, leaving you and Magnus for dead. The shouts of angry men fill the throne room, but these are not guardsmen. They are witch hunters, the Empire's feared inquisitors, led by none other than the infamous Heinrich Voss. You are under arrest for the murder of the Emperor Magnus, Voss declares. You try to tell him about the sorceress, but Voss refuses to listen. I see no sorceress here, he shouts. Only you and a room full of dead men. Confess your crimes, Captain Bolin, Voss threatens. We will have the truth from you one way or another. After a week in the dungeons, you'll tell me everything I want to know. But before the witch hunter could make good on his threat, a commanding voice filled the room. Stop this madness at once! Teclis, War Master of the High Elves, regards Voss coldly. Captain Bolin has told you the truth, he said. It is you who have refused to listen. Teclis examines Magnus in silence. He lives, thank the gods, the High Elf says at last. But he is in the grip of a powerful curse. It is only a matter of time before he succumbs. No one outside this room must know what happened here. If the people learn that Magnus has fallen, then everything he fought for will have been for nothing. The fate of the Empire lies in our hands. We must find this sorceress and end the curse before it's too late. If Magnus dies, the Empire dies with him. There are dark and terrible forces at work in the city, Captain. If we are to find the sorceress and defeat her, we must confront the dark cult that has taken root in Nuln and expose its secret master.
I hate to say it, but shouldn't this be a job for Voss and his gang of witch hunters?
You saw the mayhem the witch hunters left in their wake during the March of Kislev. Torture, executions, fire, and pillage. If they were unleashed on Nuln, it would lead to questions that we dare not answer. Not if we want the Empire to survive.
All right. What do you want me to do?
The attack on the tower came from the sewers that stretch beneath the city. So long as the enemy controls the tunnels surrounding the tower, our position here is vulnerable. Your first task is simple. Enter the tunnels and drive the cultists back from the tower. Kill everything in your path, but beware. There is no telling what foul things await you in the darkness.
There's tons of strange creatures skulking around the streets at night. Huge things with the faces of beasts. It's terrible.
By the gods, my feet are killing me. How long till we're relieved?
Soon.
In Dungeon World wise, there's a lot. It's always about these crates things. Don't know why crates are full of. Why crates are full of gold, but I can see. Cool. Okay, what we got? What's the speed boost? Okay. not, you just can spam the circle button. That's interesting. Okay, so not C. Circle is like a special, X is just a normal attack. Ew. Good sword, good sword. Same how good your main weapon is how much damage your all your abilities do. Okay, now we got a new ability. It's interesting. I think we're gonna go that way, but I want to go exploring. Okay. So you got a drop button. I think it might be good, like a merchant as well. Okay.
Just a few more
And like me old games, I do like using what call it sword and shield classes. I don't know why. Oh yes. And playing solo, it gives me all the good chances to get good gear. So I'd say it's very smooth. There's no really downtime as for now, but not too bad.
I'm not afraid of them.
Game is very straightforward.
It's done. The tunnels surrounding the tower have been cleared, but there are signs that there are larger enemy camps deeper in the sewers.
I do not doubt it. The servants of Nurgle flourish in darkness and filth. Our battle against the cult has only just begun. You have done well, Captain. Return to me when you are ready for your next task. There is grim news from the tower. Voss has learned that a large group of Magnus's guardsmen have gone missing. He believes they might have pursued the cultists into the sewers during the attack.
Hot-headed fools. The sewers are a maze. They could have gotten lost in the tunnels. Or worse.
Someone needs to find them and try to get them out. If the cultists haven't trapped them yet, it's only a matter of time.
It's those cultists. Good day. A pleasure to see you.
Do that right now.
I always have like a precise build I like. And for me, oh, that's not good. Alright, so we found something that's pretty bad with the game so far. It's no way to turn around your camera. And that is kind of laying down a bit, to be honest. Alright. Ooh. Heck yeah. Critical attack damage. See, this one is better than that one. And this one is armor penetration. Okay. See, if we really wanted to, we could get this guy back on and do a lot of critical rating and do like damage and critical. Yeah, that's great. We're gonna go full damage mode. Ah, look at that wonderful numbers. That's tired. I'm chasing that guy. Jeez, that guy was running. Oh, I like he's dead right there. Ooh, helmet pieces. I like helmet. Alright. More face gloves. And no. No.
Damned cultist lured us
He's so
into a
alive, wow.
trap. Tried to fight, but too many of them.
Take it easy, soldier. I'm going to get you out of here.
They took them. Anyone still able to walk dragged them, screaming, into the darkness. Forget about me. Find the others.
Well, there you go. Now he's dead. So far, if you like a dungeon-based game and just going through enemies like that, and then trying loot to get better weapons and get like a personal build, then this is the type of game you like.
They say.
Nothing to worry about.
Map design is really good. It's just the camera angles is
I
poorly.
found the lost soldiers, but it was too late. They'd been lured into an ambush and cut to pieces. Most of them, at least. The cultists took the rest.
The men were alive when they were taken?
Yes. But what does the cult want with a handful of prisoners?
Not prisoners, Captain. Sacrifices. Offerings to the Lord of Pestilence in exchange for more power. We must do everything we can to prevent this. Go and make whatever preparations you require. Then return to me as soon as you are ready. There is no time to waste. Even as we speak, the cultists could be preparing to sacrifice their captives. If they succeed...
They won't. You have my word.
The enemy will do everything in their power to keep you from reaching the captives in time. Choose your battles wisely. Now go.
Maybe later on you get to find somewhere where you can we'll call it
Keep your eyes open.
where you can buy stuff. I would like to see if I can buy some like new armor or something like that.
On the celebration.
You saved my... Can't do that right now. catch my breath.
I won't use.
Catch my breath. First.
Run, run, run. Oh, gosh.
This is not my final hour.
Go, 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 go.
I won't.
Okay.
You saved.
Okay. Weave dodge, weave dodge. We did it. Jeez. That's fun. That next ability was fun. R2 ability. That was awesome. Okay. Do that. Armor is sort of more for defense, so do that one. Of course, blue. That one. Of course. Wait. Oh, yeah. We take that. this one, of course. 1%, 5%, 7, 5%, of course. This one we can do attack power, so we do that one. Rings are good. Okay. That was awesome. Oh wait, I wonder if we got like any more abilities. Oh, we do. We got level 4 of Slashing Dome. You know that one's gonna be better than this one, so for now. Powers, we don't have any more powers, so we're good. A lot of good damage right there. All right.
Did you hear?
My personal opinion about this game, it's a lot better than the other dungeon game I played yesterday, by far. I like this kind of gameplay. Only bad part seeing it is there's two bad parts. One is the camera. I don't like how the camera is like it's stuck in one spot. The other thing is I can't zoom in. Character defaultness, manage player options. Disable, normal. Display player icon, display, okay. Yeah, there's like no options where you can manage player. Wait, we're on normal? We're on normal right now. Oh. Holy crud. Well, I'm gonna leave on normal. Normal seems pretty fun.
I got to the cultists before they could start their rites. The captives are safe.
Well done, Captain. The Chaos Gods withhold their gifts from those who fail them. This will weaken the cult and increase our chances for victory. Now is the time to press our advantage. Return to me as soon as you are ready, and I will have a new task for you.
Resistance to damage over time, maximum health, and low quality, huh? The one I have equipped now is plus 35% damage and extra gold. So it's only actually not too bad, to be honest. So we would actually use that, to be honest. That seems nice. Oh, this one. No, got better defense. So for my armor wise, we're gonna do defense. For my sword and rings, we're gonna do damage. Alright. Actually, we should do the quick sell. Yeah, I still don't know what you're gonna do with money in this game yet. Well, alright people, this was part 1 of this game. My personal opinion about this game, it's pretty fun, I like it. I already told you my problems with the game. So if I rate 1 out of 10, 1 being bad, 10 being the best, it's definitely not a 10. And it's not 1. 5 is average. This is more like I would say a 6. The other one had better graphics, but it was actually a lot more fun than this one for that. And to be honest, it's just the camera work and the zoom in thing where your camera's far away. I don't like this kind of camera. I like it like I can move it around myself if I need to. So this is why I rate this game lower than my other game than the other one. If you guys got different opinions about this game, comment down below and let me know. And comment down below if you ever played this game. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in a little bit for the next game we're going to live stream today.